just doing the next circuit in the Electronics Learning Lab, Book 1. It's Electronic Learning Lab from RadioShack. And this is on operational amplifiers, or op-amps, and how to use them. And this is building a non-inverting amplifier. It says the polarity of the signal applied to the non-inverting input is unchanged at the output. So, so what this will do is when I turn the unit, first of all, I have this potentiometer connected up here, 100K. These resistors are, let's see, this one is a brown, black, red, which is 1,000 ohms. And the other two are 10,000 ohms, brown, black, orange. This is the op amp right here. This is a 272, the number on it. We're using 9-volt power source for a couple things. And we have things connected to this amp meter, milliamp meter, which in our case is also a voltmeter. Okay, so 0.2 milliamps on here is the same for us as 2 volts. Okay, so what we're showing is basically, it'll show two things. It'll show that the polarity of the input of this non-inverting amplifier is unchanged at the output. And then we'll also show this formula, this gain formula right here. If we take 1 plus the value of resistor 2 divided by resistor 1, we get 1 plus 10 over 1, which is 11. So let's just show those things. Okay, so I'm going to turn the unit on. And you can see the meter jump up. And let me turn this potentiometer counterclockwise. It goes down. Okay. So when I turn it up, turn the potentiometer. I'm going to turn it back down. You can see the meter moves to the right. So that's the polarity is, whatchamacallit, unchanged. The polarity of a signal applied to the inverting input, to the non-inverting input is unchanged at the output. Okay, now I'm going to tune this to 0.2, which again for us, remember, is the same as 2 volts. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just simply going to take this resistor here and move it to a different pin. And I would expect this voltmeter, once I do that, to pretty much be down near 0, or 0.02, okay, which would be 0.2 volts, because it should be roughly 11 times less than this. So I'm going to move this to this pin, and then we'll check out what the voltmeter does. There we go. So we can see that it moved down towards approximately what you would expect. Because, again, the gain should be this, about 11 for the non-inverting amplifier gain formula. Should be about 11 more times. Okay? So let's, let me reconnect this. I'll try to keep the milliamp meter in view this time. Should jump back up to 0.2 milliamps, or 2 volts in our case. Okay, there we go. So that was this. Let me turn the unit off. That was this circuit. This is a non-inverting amplifier. And we showed the polarity of the input of a non-inverting amplifier is unchanged at the output. And also we, approximately empirically showed that gain formula to be true. Because when we have the resistors all connected together, we get approximately 2 volts, but we take it out and we get approximately 0.2 volts. Okay, so thanks for checking out this video, and I will see you next video. Bye bye.